If you want to play a sport with deep cultural history,
this is we call a Tulu.
you can't do much better than Tulu.
Yeah, it's very important to us.
Tulu, which is essentially the throwing and knocking of tops,
Nice shot.
has been played by Hmong athletes for over 5,000 years.
It's shaped, a little bit like half a football.
And today, you can play it right here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
After I throw it, I pull this string.
Yeah, pull the string all the way like that.
Okay.
To play, you need 2 teams, 6 players each, and the game lasts for 8 rounds, which are scored almost like bowling.
It's a combination of bowling, golf. You have to be a little quiet, don't want to distract the thrower.
The difference is that in Tulu, each round has different rules.
This one must be under.
Oh, so I should go like that?
Yeah.
In the first round, your goal is to hit your opponent's top.
Oh, nice shot.
And believe me, it's much harder than it looks. There's also a twist, no pun intended. To earn a point, your top needs to both hit and then spin longer than your opponent's top, which is why that string pull is so important.
Got it.
For round 2, your opponent's top moves a few feet further away.
No.
This time, you can earn a point just by hitting it.
Got it. Nice shot, Chu.
In the next 6 rounds, 3 through 8, the game does start to feel a bit like bowling. Or maybe throw bowling. The other team sets up a row of Tulus, and your team gets points for any tops you can knock over.
Nice shot. So, how many? Is that 4 points because you knocked 4 on their sides?
Yeah, 4 points. So still have 2 more.
Every round after that, the target moves further away, and the number of tops goes down by 1. So the game keeps getting harder.
Nice shot.
A lot harder.
Got it.
It's also an elimination sport. If your team doesn't score any points in any given round, you are out, which does add a lot of pressure. If your team performs well enough to make it to the final round, a single Tulu is placed 70 feet from the thrower. But knocking it over is worth a lot of points, so if you manage to connect, your team stands a good chance of winning the game.
The loom, is that the really far one?
Yeah, it's called long.
And those are the basics. A match consists of 2 games, and tournament style is much longer. The gear we used, at least today as the sport is getting established in Minnesota, it's all handmade.
So I use a lathe to make this.
There are also other cultural traditions, like complimenting every player equally, that make it feel very welcoming and supportive. Even when your performance doesn't deserve it.
Tulu now is Lake Wapagon, I tell you.
Tulu is now in Lake Wobegon, too. I love it.
So give it a shot. It really is a lot of fun.
One take. Good job. Yes. Tony. I love it.